Sorry, I pasted the letters on my TV. I didn't even notice. Next, I was talking about how cancer has been around since Egyptian civilization, but drugs has also been around since before that. And then acid was experimented from the prime civilizations all the way to the 1800s, 1700s. Carbon dioxide processing or whatever. But if it correlates with the cancer deaths and diagnosis throughout the history of since ancient civilization and now. But drugs has been something that people has gotten exuberating high since the Taino Indian tribes. They call it Jubu, Jabu. They have a name for their drug, and it's something they snuff in a horn, and they all do a ceremony with the two gods, the Yakura god of Puerto Rico, whatever. And then in the Holy Land, they use cannabis at the time of Jesus Christ and before that. And the Mayan civilizations use cannabis, I think. There's many other different things. Somebody else, what other civilizations? Hold on. Oh, in Greece, they use different things. In coca, they use cannabis. They use and different kind of little things to get high, and herbs and everything. Like in the ancient, the Taino Indians translated into the United States and became the Native Americans. That's another secret that nobody knows about. It was that they were the first evolving Indians in America, in the world, and they were the first discoverers of the United States of America. And which they branched out to the Caribbean, or the islands, and all around the continent as well. Unfortunately for the Adam and Eve project, a lot of people didn't become human. Like, a lot of people, you see them and they get cuts and everything. They look like apes. They look like snakes. They look like vultures. They look like rats. A lot of people were, thank God for my family. We don't have no animal origins, but a lot of people they look like apes. They look like this. They look like that. You know, the cuts it's different. Like my foot the other day, it's like it was in a humidifier. It was in a boiling point, and it turns back into regular skin. For animals, it gets cut and blood, and all. You guys are weird, you know, animals. So you guys act like animals too. But I'm just saying, Joe Biden's not gonna do the right job because he's the biggest crackhead. You have the biggest job in this United States of America. You're the biggest crackhead because you need to submit to a toxicology test. You're gonna come positive because that was your first presidential pardon, a crack cocaine pardon, and the crack cocaine pardon from the Secret Service person that used to sell for you, the drug dealer, while he was your Secret Service agent, while you were the vice president of the United States of America during the Obama administration. From 2012 to 2016, 2008, 2016, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, yeah, so you need to start answering to the American people, because why you didn't urinate? Because you have a UTI? Guys don't get UTIs. Why are you still going there high as hell, exuberated, giving speeches with no people, no press con? You don't want to answer to the New York Times. You don't want to answer to CNN. You don't want to answer to Fox News, to Newsmax. You don't want to answer to MSNBC, to Fox 5, ABC. You don't want to answer to the New York Post, to USA Today, the Washington Post, the Wall Street Journal, the Boston Globe, the Chicago Tribune. You don't want to answer to the LA Times. You don't want to answer to the San Francisco Chronicle. You don't want to answer to Oregonian. You don't want to answer to Univision, Telemundo. You don't want to answer to nobody. You're the biggest drug addict piece of shit motherfucker in this world, and you need to leave the White House. Fucking drug addict.